all the participants to do this now. Close your eyes. With your eyes closed, just look in. Scan your internal organs, intra-organs. Just see how every part of your body is. Ask your own self, let Swamiji reveal to you which part of your body is having an issue or needs to be attended to. Look in, close your eyes. Request all the participants to do this process now. This is a power manifestation where you are going to be scanning your own body first. And once you start scanning your own body, you will start having the ability to scan another person's body also. Please sit straight, close your eyes and kindly do this step.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Close your eyes. Just look in, scan yourself. Identify what is happening inside you.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda
See how your entire system, as your awareness is going, your whole body is responding to you, and Swamiji is revealing the secrets about your own system to you. Now, as you are scanning, if you are able to see, please open your eyes and kindly type and post how many of you experience the body scanning manifesting inside of you. Take a few minutes and please post it here in the chat.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, you're going to be moving to the next step. You're going to now, once you're done with this step, you're now actually going to be healing a particular part of you. Are you ready for this?
Now, whatever part you have chosen that you want to change, you want to heal. Like, for example, you have a scar, you have a birthmark, you have a mole, something that you want to heal. Bring your complete awareness through your third eye on that part. Put your complete awareness, and you will actually feel the whole energy of the body being redirected to that part.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Intensely connect to Swamiji, and right away you will experience a beautiful shift. You will see that suddenly the whole body's energy is rushing to that part of you.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda
Chant the Mahabhagya and bring your entire awareness to that part.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda
as you're sitting, whichever part, actually, if you are having a mirror, you can intensely look at it, but just bring your awareness to that part. Chant the Mahavakya, bring your awareness to the Ananda Gandha Chakra, intensely look at it. You will actually feel the energy gushing from your Ananda Gandha Chakra. Will just enter inside of you and it'll completely heal that particular part. Try it now. I request you all to sit and do it now. I request all the participants sit now and do it. You are going to be experiencing it right now. Chant the Mahavakya.
Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Intensely connect to Swamiji. Bring your whole awareness into that path.
Now, as you're seeing it, you'll experience, see, don't consciously feel like, okay, can I heal? Can I not heal? Don't do that. You yourself will see when the healing is done. Inside you, you keep being just a channel. Chant the Mahavakya. And just intensely look, like for example, let us say that you want to heal a particular, let's say you have an acne scar over here, okay, and you want to heal this. Take a mirror, look at yourself, and intensely through all your tears, look at your acne. Bring your awareness into the Ananda Gandha and just connect to Swamiji. Chant the Mahavakya, intensely look at it. You'll actually feel like like you'll actually feel the energy gushing towards that part. Like you'll feel it in your own system, that intense energy just gushing. Automatically, you will know once the healing process is done. Take a photo before and take a photo after, compare and see. Now, as you're starting, usually in the beginning levels, the differences will be very minimal, but there will be a difference. Definitely, you will be able to manifest it. I request all of you to sit and do it. Please do it.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, as all of you are sitting and manifesting, how many of you are able to feel that energy in you? Please, can you post it here? May I request all of you to post it in the chat? I see many of the male participants also sitting and doing, but I do not see your messages. May I request you all also to post it? Anil Jainaya, Robert Ramaya, and Datta Padwalji, Srinitya Shanteshwaraya. I request you all to please post it. Very good. Continue to do. Whoever is saying you're able to see, continue to do. Ma E Ing Z, you're asking a question. I hear my father's voice inside of me. Do we copy our father's thoughts? Is that why we have problems with our bodies? Ma, few things. One, there is every possibility that sometimes they may be able to try to interact with you. There is a possibility. But in this particular situation, you're asking if we copy our father's thoughts. We have our father's muscle memory only inside of us. And the biomemory comes from the mother. The thoughts by itself, you are borrowing it from different people in the society, not just limited to your father or your mother. It can even be your teacher. But at the end of the day, we choose what thought to have, what thought to cherish. All right. So now I'll do one thing. Now let's enter into the next session. Actually, Swamiji in this session is going to explain about how our thoughts affect our body. What is the science of Kaya Kalpa, the science of being immortal and having eternal health? Let's listen to this very powerful revelation now from Swamiji.
The sacred secret science of Kaya Kalpa is Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa to the whole humanity, to the whole world today. From today, Paramashiva will reveal the great sacred secret science of Kaya Kalpa. Understand? Search for healthy life, long life, healthy long life was done by human beings from time immemorial. Through their seeking, research, experiences, expertise, human beings have discovered many things to have long, healthy life in various civilizations. In Saraswati civilization, in Ganges civilization, in Hindu civilization, in African civilizations, in Egyptian civilizations, in various civilizations, a lot of things were invented, discovered, reinvented, rediscovered. Listen, when these revelations happened in me, I was so excited, inspired, energized. I tried to see various other knowledge traditions. Have they did any work in this field? What all the knowledge they have? After going through everything, the Atma Pramana given by Paramashiva and Shastra Pramana given by Paramashiva, then Apta Pramana, the great masters, earlier incarnations of Paramashiva and the enlightened beings, all their Apta Pramanas and various other knowledge traditions, their experiences and expertise. After going through all this, I realized the best ultimate sacred secrets about health, long life, healthy long life. The secret science for healthy long life is revealed in its best form in Veda Agamic literatures. In Hindu traditions, Siddha, Ayurveda literatures, the Upa Veda and Upa Agama literatures. Now, I'll start presenting all of it in a very organized way. In a very presentable way, in a very user-friendly way to all of you in the satsangs. First and foremost, Let's bow down to Ganapati, who is the manifestation, the greatest manifestation of Paramashiva. Listen. Out of your consciousness, you 3D printed, consciously 3D printed this physical structure, Annamaya Kosha, breathing structure, Pranamaya Kosha, mental structure, Manomaya Kosha, cognition structure, Vijnanamaya Kosha, conscious structure, Anandamaya Kosha, from your superconsciousness, from your core, Paramashiva himself. Understand? Because you printed, you have powers to reprint, alter, evolve, rejuvenate any part or fully. I studied everything. First secret I want all of you to know. Continuously give love. You will live long, healthily. Listen to this first secret. Love everyone. Go on be loving as many people as possible, as many things as possible. Expand your zone of love. Expand your space of love. I tell you, love is such powerful energy. When you give the smile and love, the way others respond to you, react to you, and the way you start feeling about yourself, and the way again you experience you, and the kind of chemicals and hormones you release inside you, and the way you feel secured about yourself and others, it just becomes virtuous circle. Listen carefully. Giving love to yourself, giving love to others, more and more people, more and more situations, more and more beings giving love, taking intense decisions to enrich world, enrich others, Tyaga. Tyaga removes all the negativity from not only your mind, it removes negativity even from your intestine. The parasites, microbes from your intestine gets cleaned. Gets cleaned. When you start smiling at people, loving people, giving security to people, making people feel secured about you, with you, around you, this Kaya Kalpa Yoga is fundamentally the science of Jiva Samadhi, Swarupa Samadhi and Jiva Samadhi. See, Jiva Samadhi means you can decide when you want to leave the body. You can live as long as you want, 100 years, 200 years, and leave the body when you want. And when you leave the body also, it will not be dead. It will be like a living, like how Paramahamsa body never deteriorated. There was no signs of death on Paramahamsa body. Paramahamsa is one of the greatest incarnations and greatest yogis. See, like this Kaya Kalpa Yoga, this science is to achieve the Jiva Samadhi. Means when you leave the body, the body will not be dead like a normal person. You will sit in Samadhi, you will stop using the body, but the body will be alive. Like that you can sit in Samadhi for 200-300 years also. In India, we have great Jiva Samadhis. My own gurus, Raghupati Yogi and Kuppammal and Isakki Swami, all three of them are Jiva Samadhis. I have seen with my own eyes. Isakki Swami, after he left the body, 3 days after that, we took the body, and when we were putting him in the Samadhi, just automatically his legs got folded and got into Padmasana. Not only I saw, there are many eyewitnesses. Even now in Tiruvannamalai they are there. All of them saw that. It happened in open place. So this science is downloaded now. I am going to share this science with the world. For this kind of downloading and sharing, body which is used intensely remains healthy. Internal organs which is active intensely remains healthy and continues to function long. Mind which remains sincere continues to be focused on the goal of life. Consciousness naturally, spontaneously, simultaneously. Listen to this word, spontaneously and simultaneously manifest through all these three layers: mind, internal organs, and body. All these three. When they remain sincere. Let me give you deeper explanation. Use the body more and more. You will be very healthy, energetic. Use the internal organs more and more. Every time when you fast, all the internal organs of your body starts working. Every time you fast for 24 hours, the whole system becomes alive, activated. That is why I insist at least 2 times do this to you every week. Understand? Be good to yourself at least 2 times a week. That's the best pampering you can do to you. Anyone who wants to live royal life, listen. Eating like a pig. Whenever you can, whatever you get, is the cheapest way of treating yourself. Listen. It's like treating yourself like garbage bag, garbage can, dustbin. Once in a week, treat yourself good. I'll highly recommend at least twice. If you are an initial level seeker, once a week. If you are very sincere about enlightenment, twice a week. Treat yourself royal. It means stop eating. 24 hours, just absolutely no food. If you can, dry fasting. If not, just water is okay. Water fasting. All your internal organs will become alive. As I said, the best food for your body is what is already gathered and stored inside your body. Allow the body to eat itself without giving food from outside. Listen carefully. I have seen people who don't eat because they don't have, but people don't eat even though they have for a purpose, higher purpose they don't eat. I have seen both kind of human beings. I have seen extreme poverty. I have seen very powerful royal people who don't eat not because they don't have, but because they have a higher purpose to exist, they stop eating. The difference I have seen in both the bodies, people who don't eat because of poverty, their body doesn't shine. People who don't eat because of the higher purpose, their whole skin shines because the cognition, purpose adds sincerity, shraddha, and shraddha as capacity to generate ojas and tejas. Ojas means pure energy. Tejas means shining power. Organic sugar energy needed for his internal organs. Listen, I want all of you to understand this principle of Kaya Kalpa. Understand? See, when your intake becomes subtler and subtler, the availability becomes eternal. When your food is solid, it will not be available all the time, and digestion is a big job, and excretion, too much of work. And there is a lot of side effects and after effects. If your intake becomes pure energy, then the internal organs are kept alive, active, without the need for filtering the energy, this whole process. So listen, the food, when it is physical, your longevity and health reduces. When it becomes liquid, your longevity and health increases. When it becomes just pure prana, your longevity and health increases much more. This Mauna Swami, he used to sit in that Ilippai tree breathing space. The Ilippai tree, it used to be a tall tree. All trees have their own breathing space. To the level, to the length, to the circumference, they spread their flower, fruits, smell is their breathing space. So this temple tower in which this Mauna Swami was sitting comes within the breathing space of that Ilippai tree. So when he sits there and does his pranayama, that Ilippai tree's smell, breathing space, goes into his body, his internal organs receive glucose, sugar, directly just from the prana without taking any white sugar, brown sugar, anything from external source. I tell you, just if you do the detox properly, cleanse all the parasites and microbes, your whole system will become such healthy. And Kaya Kalpa will simply happen. Arunagiri Yogeshwara has given me a very sacred secret about biochemistry of Turiyatita. Listen. Rasavada, alchemistry science mapped to your body is biochemistry science. Biochemistry of Paramashivoham. I will repeat these words in Tamil because I heard it in Tamil from him. Kabam uyir kabadappa koyarukka uyir koyarum. It means the Kaba energy, Kava component of the Vada Pitta Kapha doshas. In Ayurveda there are three doshas, Vada Pitta Kapha. The Kapha dosha, it's an energy also, if you know how to use it. This Kapha dosha will destroy the life energy. There's one more word he used, Korai. Korai, that word has two meanings. One, mucus. Another one, coveredness. He said, the mucus in you will make your consciousness covered. When you become covered, you start thinking there are multiple people in your life and there are multiple people paying in your life, and you start continuously blaming others. Understand? Blaming others is the quality of the covered. Even if others are attacking you, if it is reality, even if it is fact, taking responsibility and solving the problem is courage. Whether others are attacking you is your imagination or fact or reality, taking responsibility for it and solving is the quality of courageous being. Blaming others, cognizing others, putting the responsibility on others is cowardness. In Tamil, there is one word, korai. That word has two meanings. One, mucus. Another one, cowardness. My guru told me, korai uyir koyappa. Korai uyir koyakum. It means, I'll give you the gist of what he transmitted to me, what he blessed me. As the biochemistry of science of waking up to Turiyatita. If you practice this science for 1 month, Pupaksha, we can make the Samyama, Turiyatita Samyama. For Pupaksha, do this alchemy. Avoid all food related to kapha and mucus in your body. Mucus free food. Understand clearly. All the coveredness of your willpower, see, your willpower experiences coveredness in three levels. One, not feeling powerful to manifest what you want. Second, not thinking through, planning or acting. Third, strongly feeling your opposite powers, opponents, other than you are extremely powerful. It may be persons, situations, places. All of them are extremely powerful. They may overpower you. The intense fear. All these are definitions of coveredness of will. When your will collapses into coveredness, these are all the experiences you manifest. I tell you, too simple. Too simple. Change your biochemistry, the whole problem will be solved. I have seen when I applied my Guru's words in my life, I have seen this in my life. Whenever my disciples obeyed me and used these methods and techniques, I have seen them going through amazing transformation. Other than you are extremely powerful. It may be persons, situations, places. All of them are extremely powerful. They may overpower you. The intense fear. All these are definitions of coveredness of will. When your will collapses into coveredness, these are all the experiences you manifest. I tell you, too simple. Too simple. Change your biochemistry, the whole problem will be solved. I have seen when I applied my Guru's words in my life, I have seen this in my life. Whenever my disciples obeyed me and used these methods and techniques, I have seen them going through amazing transformation. Just two paksha means either Amavasya to Paurnami or Paurnami to Amavasya. See, actually, Amavasya to Paurnami, Paurnami to Amavasya. Each is one paksha. Amavasya to Paurnami is one paksha. Paurnami to Amavasya is one paksha. Have two paksha, one Krishna paksha, one Amara paksha. Sorry, one Sukla paksha, one Krishna paksha. Sukla paksha is growing, Krishna paksha is coming down. So two paksha. It will be almost like a 31 days, roughly. Sometimes it will be 30, sometimes it will be even 32. Two paksha. You can make it like a Paurnami to Paurnami or Amavasya to Amavasya. Just only these three. No grain, no animal products like a milk or honey, nothing else. Just these three. Fruits. All fruits okay. All vegetables okay. All spinach okay. 1 month, just this diet. Listen carefully. Mucus is not something which affects only the activity, functionality of your lungs. It goes and settles even in other vital organs and starts making the fat accumulation, inflammation. For fatty liver, mucus is the first reason. Fat, you see, inflammation in your liver and fatty liver, mucus is the first reason. Then fat gets built. That's secondary. I have a very powerful natural recipe to cleanse all the inflammation, mucus, kapha from your body. Just take 5 pieces of garlic and quarter spoon turmeric powder, all organic. Half spoon jeera. I can project this recipe. I am projecting this recipe. 5 parts of garlic, quarter spoon of turmeric, half teaspoon jeera, boil in water, crush all ingredients in mortar and pestle and drink at night. It can really detox you. I will say this is one of the nectar for Kaya Kalpa. Jeera is cumin seeds, Geera, cumin seeds. The knowledge in the young age, health in the old age defies Kala. That defies time. Knowledge in the young age, health in the old age defies Kala. When you are young, like Markandeya, you defy Kala and live as Siranjeevi. Markandeya is the symbol of knowledge in young age. If the knowledge is brought in young age, health will be always there automatically in old age. You will defy Kala. The concept, idea of age being defied, removed. Understand? The society's idea of age, this age you should do this age you should behave like that, it should be defied.
The activism to stand with your integrity, responsibly, shakes up Shakti in you. Understand? That only shakes up Shakti in you. Today my gift to all of you is Shakti Jagrata mantra. The mantra which awakens Shakti in you, the Kundalini in you, directly from Markandeya Rishi. Markandeya is one of the greatest devotee of Mahadeva. That great Rishi Markandeya has given a mantra to awaken, activate intense energy in you. Make yourself integrated and responsible. It's a 9-letter mantra, Navakshari it is called. The palm leaves in which the Navakshari is printed. I am sending this as a blessing and initiation to all of you. Rama chanted this before starting his war on Ravana. He won the war just by this one mantra. And from the time of Markandeya gave 2 mantras to the world. One is Trayambakam Yachamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarugam Iva Vandanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamrudat. The Mrityunjaya Mahamantra. And the second is Navakshari. This mantra today, my gift to all of you is just keep this under your pillow. Remember this mantra and fall asleep. When you wake up, again just chant this mantra a few times. That will awaken the whole Kundalini in you, make you reach your peak integrity and responsibility. Maybe then you will be able to drop yourself in my begging bowl. So, I am sending this Navakshari as gift to all of you. Have it. It will awaken your integrity and responsibility.
You should know Paramashivoham. When Guru says Paramashivoham, I am Paramashiva, he means you are Paramashiva. When you hear that from Guru, you are Paramashiva, you should know that you are, I am Paramashiva. Means inside you, you are. That whoever is inside you, what you feel as I, that is I am Paramashiva. I tell you, nothing else is required other than this basic clarity and will persistence. I tell you, even Yama could not do anything to a 16-year-old boy, Markandeya. He's just 16-year-old boy, Markandeya. He held himself with Paramashiva, with his will persistence, which was more stronger than the Yama Pasa. Yama's rope. Yama has a Pasa rope through which he can get any life out of any body. Prahlada's will persistence was most stronger than Yama's rope. I tell you, listen. Do not plan always for failure. How do I know whether I have will persistence or not? Come on. Start manifesting will persistence from now. Start manifesting powers from now. Go on counting your success.
Even in Markandeya's issue, when he was trying to take the life of Markandeya, Mahadeva appears and intervenes. Yama says beautifully, "O Prabhu, it is you who ordained me in this flow of life and law of life. When you want to interfere, no one can question, but I surrender me also at your feet. Please take my life also, because my life has been ordained by you to maintain the flow of life and law of life. Now, when I am not able to do that, I am surrendering my life also at your feet." Mahadeva accepts his life into him, reprograms and says, "You will maintain the flow of life and law of life, exempting my devotees," and gives the life back to him. Understand? He is so sincere, authentic, integrated to his programming. Even when Mahadeva interfered, he said, "Prabhu, I can't question your interfering. You are above all this. You have every right to interfere, but take my life, for which you programmed me. You programmed me to maintain the flow of life and law of life, Yama and Dharma. Now, when I am not able to do that, I surrender my life itself at your feet." So death was killed once in Tirukadayur. Death was killed. Yama was killed. Then Mahadeva reprograms him and gives him life. Gives life back to him, saying, "Yes, you will maintain the flow of life, Yama, and law of life, Dharma, exempting my devotees. Name bhakta pranashyati." My devotees never perish. Every one of you can become Kala Bhairava when you relax from the immediate urgency of time, when your greeds can't create desire in you, when your fears can't create anxiety in you, you are free from time. The vast time is available in front of you. With the vast time available in front of you, your greed cannot make you urgent. Your fear cannot make you disgraceful. Your fear cannot frighten you. Your greed cannot make you desireful. O human beings, contemplate on this great truth again and again and again. The brain which I am using to radiate this truth to all of you is capable of transmitting that very truths to all your brains, as brains do not have individual consciousness. It is just a biomemory chip in human body. I bless you all to receive the truth to relate with the truth, to be receptive to this truth. It can be transmitted just like that. It can be easily transmitted. It can just be downloaded. Your birth, your death, your rebirth, the time between the birth and death, time between death and rebirth are all part of same long life. There is no discontinuity in the whole life. Let this one truth sink in all of you to make you understand. Greed does not need to create desire in you. In the ocean, when the river enters, it doesn't create ripples. In the vast time available in front of you, by this great truth, even if the greed enters, it does not create the ripples of desire. Even if the fear enters, it does not create the ripples of anxiety. I bless you all. Kala Bhairava puts his footprint on all your brains. Let your biomemories be awakened to this great truth. Birth and death and rebirth and time gap between birth and death and rebirth are all part of same long life. There is no discontinuity in these happenings. Kala Bhairava blesses you all with this great truth. Let this great truth be downloaded in all the brains which are having Nayana Diksha from this brain all over the world. Namah Shivaya. This is the secret of death through which Markandeya conquered Kalabhairava. Markandeya conquered Yama, the Lord of Time. Lord of Time, when he conquers you, he is Yama. When you conquer him, he is Kala Bhairava. When you conquer him, you become Kala Bhairava. When he conquers you, he is Yama to you. Let this great truth land on all of you. Understand, whenever Guru shows you the ferociousness, Master shows you the ferociousness, he is showering the real love. Don't think Adi Guru, the great Master Dakshinamurti and Kala Bhairava, all the ferocious forms of Paramashiva, like Kalantaka, all the ferocious forms, and Adi Guru Dakshinamurti, all of them came from the same face, south face Agora. Don't think it is coincidence. Adi Guru Dakshinamurti and Kala Bhairava, all of them came from the same face, Agora, south face. It's not coincidence. Ferociousness is a straight, intimate, raw, integrated way Guru deals you, handles you. If he has to strategize and present himself very sweetly to you, understand you do not have an integrated relationship with him. You have a strategic relationship. He will also be having a strategic relationship. Ferociousness is Paramashiva dealing you with his own hands, with his empty hands, bare hands. He will never kill you. He will only hug you. Anything you see other than ferociousness, all forms of sweetness, is handling you through a strategy, means some weapon. The weapon may be looking very comfortable, but not good for you in long term. Ferociousness, straightforwardness is the best integrated, intimate relationship with Guru. Understand, my love is lubrication for your machine. My ferociousness is energy, fuel, power for your machine. Any machine can run without lubrication, but it cannot run without power, energy. My ferociousness is as important as power is needed for the machine to run. My love is lubrication, optional, which is not compulsion. Don't even expect lubrication. In Kailasa, you will feel empowered by every being seeing you as Paramashiva. You will feel so empowered, you will simply start seeing yourself as Paramashiva and everyone as Paramashiva. This intense ecosystem is my contribution. This is what is going to be the biggest miracle of me. This is what is going to be the biggest power manifestation of me for planet Earth. This is going to be the biggest pavada, siddhi, power manifestation for the planet Earth from me. Your very bone will feel, your very core will feel life positive. Your very source will feel empowered. Your very kundalini will feel inspired, excited. Your very DNA will dance with Nataraja, Paramashiva, with the cosmos, with the Brahmanda.
Life is the greatest miracle. Life is the greatest contribution. Life is the greatest manifestation of Paramashiva. Let's celebrate it. Let's enjoy it. Let's radiate it. Let's be excited about it. Life is a life is a life. Nothing can equate it. Nothing can define it. Nothing can reduce it. Nothing can verbalize it. Nothing can even box it. Nothing can box it. Let's celebrate life, life, life. Paramashiva as Kalantaga, Mrityunjaya, Yamantaka, who manifested life beyond even death. Let's celebrate Paramashiva, Kalantaka, Mrityunjaya, Yamantaka. Listen to this message of Paramashiva intensely and internalize. Do Vakyartha Sadas and Jivartha Sadas. We will all have superconscious breakthrough.
Margandeya, Kannappa, all these stories are my favorite stories, which I heard from my grandfather in a very young age, and and Kala is my Ishtadevata. I used to worship him.
What is the best food? I thoroughly studied with the grace of Paramashiva. A thorough study. The best food is all the things your body has already collected, processed and stored inside you, whether the fat or anything your body has already stored inside you, is the best food for your body. It means if you want to become healthy and live long, allow body to eat all the things it has already procured and stored inside. Stop dumping too much food from outside. Allow body to eat itself. See, if you store too much grains and don't use it, rats can come, so many things can happen and it can become poison. Same way, the fat, undigested food, many things which is stored inside you, if you don't eat them, if you don't use them up, or if you don't flush them out, they can become poison. Best thing, allow your body to eat itself, everything it has collected, accumulated and kept inside, and whatever it cannot eat, digest, make it as part of itself, let it send it out, let it flush it out. The most powerful, important, best food for your body is what your body has already accumulated and stored inside. At least 2 days every week, allow your body to eat itself. Lankanam parama aushadam. Fasting is the greatest medicine. Lankanam parama aushadam. Allow your body to eat itself. If you just stop eating 2 days a week, maybe you can take it like 1 day for Paramashiva, 1 day for Guru. That's it. Just 2 days in a week. Stop eating. Then your body will start eating itself. And if you just juice, drink herbs, herbal teas and juices, there are even herbal coffees, herbs added hot chocolates, you can drink any of that. It will not only eat itself, whatever the body feels it can't eat or digest, it will just flush all of that out. I tell you, the best food for your body, for healthy long life is whatever is collected and stored inside your body by your body. Allow your body to eat that. Lankanam parama aushadam. Whether your problems are as simple as migraine, some knee pain, small back pain, or as difficult and complicated situation as cancers. Any level, any problem, any disease, I tell you, Langanam Parama Aushadam, like Ahimsa Paramo Dharmaha. Among the Dharma, Ahimsa is the Parama Dharma. Among the medicines, fasting, Langanam, is Parama Aushada.
Now understand the next truth. The digestion system you are having physically is the most beautiful, most complex, most wonderful, greatest, most powerful digestion system in the whole universe, not just comparing with all the animals and other species, because only the human digestion system, the digestion system you are having in the human body, is capable of digesting your muscle memory, biomemory, karmas. Listen. The food inside your stomach can be considered as a physical karma. Memories in your muscle memory based on your habits, patterns, that can be called as muscle memory. Memories in your biomemory, which forms your obsessive compulsive reactionary patterns, your compulsory reactionary behavior, which is deeper than your day-to-day habits, that is called biomemory. I thought fasting will help the body. How can that clear certain karma? So I asked him. He switched off the radio and he said very beautifully, see how that radio works? That sound waves are there. The radio receives that waves and sings or makes the voice, volume, noise, whatever it is. If we stop the radio, it's not that the sound waves disappear, but that radio stops receiving and making the noise, making the sound. Same way, when you do fasting, the biomemory, muscle memory which is inside you, which attracts karmas and makes those karmas manifest ill effects, bad things in your life, that gets stopped, disconnected. Listen. Now understand this principle which I am trying to explain. You have amazing digestion system. Even if you are fat, even if you are medically diagnosed with digestion problems, your digestion system is amazing. Don't worry.
your quality to digest is more than enough. Even if you are not able to digest large quantities, to digest your karma. Let me repeat. Your quality, ability to digest is enough to digest your biomemories and muscle memories, even if you are not able to digest large quantity of food in your stomach. See, when you are not able to digest large quantity of food, that is when you become fat and obese, all the other sicknesses, diseases related to digestion starts, your health deteriorates. Even that kind of a body is capable of digesting your biomemories and muscle memories. Betel leaf and betel nut can be a powerful de-addicting herb. People try to tell, oh, betel leaf and betel nut is addictive. No! Cigarette is addictive. Alcohol is addictive because they destroy your health. Betel leaf and betel nut never destroys your health. Don't add any items like lahiri or the other drug type of items. No. Simple betel leaf, betel nut is highly healthy. It is actually de-addicting substance. Listen. Food should be nourishing, tasty, making you healthy. Nourishing means you should feel fresh after eating. Tasty. You should feel very pleasant while you are eating and after eating. Healthy. It should keep you health for a long time. Listen. These are the definitions of Ayurveda. Don't eat which is not nourishing after eating. If you feel tired, giddy, don't eat that food. Same way, don't eat which is not tasty. Because you will not continue the diet if it is not tasty. It should be nourishing, tasty. It should keep you healthy for a long time. Long-term healthy. Betel leaf, betel nut and all will fall in this category. Nourishing, tasty, keeps you long time healthy. Listen. De-addict yourself. From all the sense-based addictions. I'll give you a very simple tip. Drumstick juice and Tuduvalai juice. These two will make men, women both very strong physically
you will get out of porn addiction. Understand? Men, women, both. Whoever has pornography addiction, take these two juices. Drumstick leaves, Muringa leaf juice, and Tuduvela juice. These two makes you highly potent and highly strong. Understand? Don't try to understand, don't try to be brainwashed by the modern introduction ideas about sex. Listen, almost all of you in the modern world, you got the introduction about sex from pornography industry, pornography and soft pornography industry. They introduce about sex to you only to make you as their customer, not for you to have a healthy sex life. Hinduism is interested in your healthy sex life. Neither it addicts you using sex, nor it gives you wrong introduction about sex. It gives you enlightening ideas about sex. A person with high potency and stamina will not be addicted to pornography. Listen. These two, Muringa leaf juice, Tuduvela juice, can absolutely de-addict you from all porn addictions. Soon I'll speak, at least for selected group, detailed understanding about the Hindu biology. Those revelations need to be told to the world because world needs to have right knowledge from Paramashiva himself directly. This is very important instruction, good for your day-to-day practice. It's a practical tip. If you take a lot of tamarind in your diet, you will develop a stomach where no wrong fermentation happens. That's exact word used. புளி ஊத்த ஊத்த உள்ள புளிக்காத வயிறு ஆகுமப்பா means your liver will function perfectly. All the detoxification will happen. Your liver is the real detoxifier. Your liver detoxes your system. The detox of the liver happens. Your liver starts getting very active. Liver's independent intelligence can be awakened by tamarind. Tamarind is the greatest purifier, especially it detoxes your liver. You see, the liver, when its independent intelligence is awakened, it cleanses all the parasites sitting in the stomach and in liver. And also the tamarind, rice and tamarind food, tamarind intake will help you to detox and de-addict yourself from many of the addictions. He said, புளி ஊத்த புளிக்காத வயிறு ஆகும், தண்ணி ஊத்த தண்ணி கட்டாத வயிறு ஆகும். If you take a lot of tamarind intake, your stomach will become very pure, where there is no fermentation happens.
And if you take a lot of water, drink a lot of water as much as you can, the body will become so pure, there won't be water restoration. There won't be the bad effects of water restoration. Please understand. If too much water is stored in your system, that leads to a lot of side effects. Weight and too much mucus, many side effects. Water retention. Water retention causes many problems. My guru has told me, take a lot of water, the water retention problem will be solved. This is surprising. Actually, both are looking very paradoxical, but very important instructions. I followed my whole life and it has helped me a lot. Whenever I did not follow, I suffered. Whenever I followed, it helped me. If you eat once, you should go for 2, at least twice a day. That is what is the healthy body's flow. உண்ணுங்கால் நீர் கருக்கி மோர் பெருக்கி. When you eat, the water should be boiled water. Buttermilk should be diluted buttermilk. And the ghee should be completely melted and hot ghee. If your lifestyle is this, not only you will not have any disease, even the people who follow you, remember you, who imitate your lifestyle will not have disease. So this is from Therayar Sittar Padalgal, 1502nd verse. I have one more song from what I heard from my gurus. I am giving you, and I'll give you the interpretation also. Means the meaning. ஆறு திங்கட் கொருதடவை மனமருந்தயில்வோம் அடர் நான்கு மதிக்கொருக்கார் வேதியுரை நுகர்வோம் தேறு மதியொன்றரைக்கோர் தரணசியம் பெறுவோன் திங்களரைக்கிரண்டு தரஞ்சவளவிருப்புருவோம் வீறு சதுர் நாட்கொரு கானை முழுக்கை தவிரோம் விழிகளு கஞ்சன 3 நாட்களுக்கொரு காலிடுவோம் 100 கந்தம் புட்பமிவை நடுநிசியின் முகரோம் நமனார்க்கு இங்கேது கவை நாமிருக்கும் இடத்தே. Means, once in 6 months, take the medicine which makes you vomit. Means cleaning the upper intestine through that vomiting as a technique. Once in 4 months, cleaning like a haritaki, which cleanses your body. Laxatives, the Ayurvedic laxatives. And once in 1.5 months, clean the nostril to clear the kapha completely. Once in a week, clean the body hair and allow the body to inhale, breathe fully. Once in 4 days, have oil bath. Once in every 3 days, have Jnananjana for the eyes. Never keep powerful smells, flowers or perfume in your bedroom during the sleep. During the sleep, don't keep high smelling perfumes or the flowers. Your nostril should not be loaded during the late night sleep. And just by living all this, you will see the life where the yama, untimely death, never comes in your life. Never comes to your life. Listen. These revelations are basically to create conscious stamina, not just ordinary health, conscious stamina, which makes your body to manifest conscious sovereignty. The whole focus is helping you to manifest conscious sovereignty.
Like plants like DMT or ayahuasca, where do they fit within the
Nowhere they fit. They hurt and damage you completely. Please do not use any of these psychedelic drugs. They thoroughly damage you, gives you the false, delusory, illusory ideas. They only push you more and more into deep sleep and dream state and delusion. Please do not use any external substance. Anything externally goes inside and makes is dangerous. Marijuana or any psychedelic drugs, they only break the whole circuit, physical circuit, physiological circuits, psychological circuits and neurological circuits. All the circuits are broken and damaged terribly, sometimes irreparably. So please do not use any of the psychedelic drugs or these items. If you are already used, better use haritaki and cleanse your body. See, haritaki is considered to be, in the Ayurvedic tradition, in Hindu tradition, only one object is revered, respected more than mother. See, in Hindu tradition, mother is highly revered. Even if somebody is a sannyasi, if he sees the mother, he has to touch the feet. If he sees the father, he does not need to touch. Father has to touch his feet. But mother, even if you are a sannyasi, you have to touch her feet. That reverence is given. But Ayurveda says the haritaki is much more good to you than your mother. Fluoride is declared, officially declared neurotoxin. How many of you know? It is officially declared neurotoxin. Please do not allow fluoride in any form. Fluoride strengthens your teeth, your bone is a lie. It does not. And whatever quantity fluoride you need, your body is intelligent enough to produce. You don't need external fluoride. Fluoridating is one of the ways you are kept in dullness. You are kept in the low levels of consciousness. Low neurological life is maintained in you by fluoride. Fluoride keeps you constantly internally fighting. So you are busy with yourself, you don't become a rebel. You don't become a powerful person. Please understand, actually in those days, in Indian villages, women used to apply turmeric and take bath. Not last one generation. I've seen my mother and all used to use. In those days, there will be a small stone on which they rub the turmeric, and then they will apply on the whole body and take bath. When you are going to apply the turmeric in the night time, take the turmeric and make it like a paste, nicely apply on the whole forehead. Because your third eye is the part most affected by the fluoride. Every day, have these 6 items in your every meal. Little turmeric, little pepper, little neem, little haritaki, little lemon, little tamarind. Understand? As much as you enjoy these 6 items, I'll repeat. Little turmeric, little tamarind, little neem, little haritaki. These 6 items, understand? It may look very funny. These 6 items helps you to detoxify your mental thought currents. Please understand, most of your problems are physical, not mental. Even your mental thought currents can be cleansed, flushed out by the right organic food. It may look very funny. You may think, oh, mental problems can be solved only by the mental exercises. Only physical problems can be solved by the physical food. No. Mental problems can be solved by the physical food. These 6 added in every meal as much as possible. Add these 6 to your food. Keep your food vegetarian. And add these 6 to your food. I tell you, the amount of healing, detoxification of your mental patterns will happen to you, you cannot imagine. Paramashiva says any good mother should give all these 6 items to her children in every meal. In every meal, all these 6 items should be added. Many people are passing the comments in social media. What, is having some golden massage or gold leaf layered on his skin, body, pala pala shining? I'm giving you the secret. 3 things. Detox your internal organs with haritaki, triphala, castor oil, neem juice, arugambul juice. Listen, all this, I'm not even saying you should take all this every day. Even if you take once in 2 days, have few items one day. One day you can have triphala and castor oil. Second day you can have haritaki powder and adimaduram. Third day you can have neem juice and arugambul juice. I don't know the English word for arugambul. It's a grass used for Ganapati puja, making juice out of it. One day you can have pure ghee and basmati rice. One day you can have very good Kanchipuram idli. That's a great medicine, I tell you.
Kanchipuram idli with the right quantity of melagu, all that which is supposed to be added, is the best medicine. In Hindu tradition, the food itself is taken such a way, it becomes medicine. Tasty medicine is food in Hindu tradition. Even neem juice. I've seen how my gurus will make me take neem juice. They will make the sesame seed balls, sesame seed and jaggery, and they'll make me just gulp the neem juice and take this sesame seed ball. And I'll be nicely enjoying the sesame seed ball. Only the sesame seed and jaggery, that taste will be in the tongue. I won't even remember I took neem juice. I'll be actually waiting to take neem juice because I will get the sesame seed balls as bonus. Tasty medicine is diet in Hinduism. Not eating after sunset is one of the most intelligence kindling technique. Hey, listen to what I am saying. Every day, night, it's not that you fall into the same dream state or deep sleep state. Depending on the chemistry of your body that day, the state in which you are going to settle down will be decided. If there is so much of food toxins in your body, naturally you will fall into the shit state. If you have done Nirahara Samyama, you will understand. Even your sleep will be so beautiful. It will be just a beautiful romantic light space. Why you like romance so much? It makes you light. It gives you a Jagrat Sushupti state experience. The lightness of Sushupti and alive feeling of Jagrat. If you stop eating after sunset, your body goes through a beautiful detox process and self-cleansing. I guarantee within 11 days, your whole sleep, dream, the whole night, that state will become beautiful romance kind of a space.
Yes, Nithyananda. So powerful, Swamiji explained to all of us about how the detox happens and why the detoxing is so important. How many of you understood this? How many of you understood about this very, very powerful revelation today? I request all of you to take a few minutes and please share. What were your clicks? What did you enjoy today in today's sessions? How many of you are understanding that the way food that you eat, the kind of detox methodologies that you follow, plays an important role in your body, in your thoughts, and how you function in your life? How many of you are understanding that? Can I request you all to please type and post it in the chat here? Please post it. Wonderful. Understand each one of you the way how your mind makes you think. Like even like many times you would have seen the moment you eat a very heavy meal, and you will see even your involvement in your own work, in probably your own job, your own even your relationships. Many times you'll see that suddenly, just before eating, you would have been more involved, and after eating, suddenly you'll see your involvement becomes less. How many of you have seen this? Sometimes when you're really, your stomach, your gut is not clean, you'll be so irritated inside. Esma, Jillian, I see your hands going up, and many of you are nodding and acknowledging also. See, understand this. That means, Sima, Parvati is saying that when you after eating you feel tired. That means the food that you're eating is not at all suitable for your gut. We need to rethink now what we are eating inside. It's very, very important. Sometimes just by your eating habits changing, you will have eternal life, eternal youth. Suddenly you'll be glowing. Suddenly you will start seeing a lot of shift happening in your system. Detoxing is so important. And it is so wonderful to have each one of you today. Hope today's day made a big difference for you in your life. And thank you so much for each one of your active participation. Tomorrow, again, we are going to have a very important topic, which is going to be addressing directly what your intensity, your persistence. And you're going to learn and unlock the secrets of how you could be successful in your life. So I request you all to please make sure you're joining tomorrow. Yoga is very, very, very important. I request all of you to join at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting from yoga, and then we are going to be continuing with various powerful sessions and initiations. Let's conclude today's day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.